Never thought I'd come to this part of town again.
Did the townspeople ever confront Moorcroft after the fire started?
A few times, aye. After it became clear he'd endangered all the miners' lives, there were a few gatherings up and down here. In fact, that's right around the time he got those big ugly gates installed.
Got to keep the riffraff out somehow.
Aye. A few of us, he banded together to try to take him to court when he refused to pay the redundancies. But even with us pooling our resources, we just couldn't afford the solicitors to fight a long battle.
And Moorcroft is the type who would drag that case on out of pure spite. Fucking wanker.
My God, how can someone be so heartless like that? To reap all those profits and then actively despise the men and women who made it all possible?
One time, back when the town was still somewhat functioning, this journalist caught up with Moorcroft and asked him if he felt any responsibility for what had happened. Must have been his lucky day, because Moorcroft actually stopped to give him a quote.
My only responsibility is to make money for me and mine. Everyone else is a tool to be exploited.
What a horrible way to live your life.
Welcome to end-stage capitalism, where the capacity for human greed trumps all morality.
Don't get me wrong. I've never been one of those work-shy liberals or anything like that. I believe in an hard day's graft. I believe in a man earning what he gets. And I've never been jealous of everything Moorcroft's family was born with. But the way he turned his backs on us, like we were filth.
Well, I don't know about you two, Dan and Abigail, but I'm sufficiently mad. I think it's time to go and speak with Mr. Moorcroft.
Agreed.
Definitely.
I think we'll probably hang back. He probably won't even open the door if he sees us.
Good idea. In fact, Dan, I'd like you to go with Sharon and Toby. The three of you could go around the back of the manor and see if there's a back entrance.
Wait a minute. I don't want to go with these two. No offence. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, who put you in charge, James?
What do you mean, who put me in charge? I've always been in charge. That's our group dynamic. I'm the leader, the brains. Abigail is the sassy, sarcastic one.
And I'm the muscle?
No. You're the annoying tag-along nobody really wants, yet the studio keeps insisting we force you into the plot. You're like the Scrappy Doo of our gang.
Oh, your pop culture references are all over the place, mate. Also, you're delusional if you think you're the leader. We wouldn't have some alcoholic drunk...
Abigail, tell him I'm the leader.
Will you both shut up? Clearly I'm the leader. Girl power and all that.
Fine, I can agree with that. Now, can you please tell him I'm coming with you two?
Dan, go with Toby and Sharon.
What?
You heard me. I think you should go with Toby and Sharon.
But Abby, I just...
Just need to talk to James, Dan.
I see.
You feel like we're in the middle of something here.
Just keep walking.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Listen to that echo. This might just be the quietest town in the country.
It's not really a town anymore, is it? It's a graveyard. I sent Dan away with the others because I wanted to talk to you.
About?
What's been happening to me? I'm still having these recurring nightmares.
The burn man. It's not just you. I'm still having them as well. When I do sleep, that is. I think Dan is too. Do you think it has something to do with this place?
I don't know. But an entire town on fire? Sounds like it would fit.
The dream didn't cause Dan or me to sleepwalk, though.
I wasn't asleep. Not exactly. I was awake and I knew what I was doing. I just couldn't stop myself. It was like a compulsion.
You think it was the spirits that compelled you?
I think it was their sadness. It's like I can feel their emotions. And there's something else as well.
What?
I heard it again. The signal.
So, you're a copper, right?
Was a copper. I'm on extended leave at the moment.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was just involved in a crime that was very stressful, got shot in the arm. The department thought that I should take some leave to cope with the trauma.
And you decided to join a team of... what are they? Ghost hunters or something?
It's a bit more complicated than that.
It's the girl Abigail, isn't it?
How did you know?
Oh, please. It's obvious.
Is it?
All right, then. Call it woman's intuition. What's the story, if you don't mind me asking?
She's my ex. We used to live near London, grew up together. I transferred to a smaller town and we broke up. A couple of years later, she moved to that town too.
She followed you? That's a big step. Sounds to me like she has feelings for you too.
It was a coincidence.
I've never really believed in coincidence.
Bloody hell, you're not one of those everything happens for a reason lot, are you, Shaz?
No, I'm not saying that. I just think people make decisions very consciously. I don't see why a girl would choose to move to a small town where she knows her ex lives if she doesn't want to rekindle something.
Well, even if she wanted to, that's not going to happen now.
Is it that other fella, the drunk?
I can't believe I'm talking about this with strangers.
Maybe that's the best thing, impartial outsiders.
You're just craving gossip, a typical woman.
Oh, piss off. Nothing ever happens around here anymore. It's nice to talk to someone new.
It's not a romantic thing between them. Oh God, at least I don't think it is. But there's something there that I don't understand. He'd do anything for her, and she'll follow him to the ends of the earth. How do you even compete with something like that?
Or maybe you just need to have a conversation with her.
What are you talking about? That's the worst thing he can do. Talking about stuff only makes it worse.
Oh, why am I not surprised you'd say something like that? You're such a Neanderthal, Toby.
Maybe I am. But I still think no good comes from talking.
Maybe, if you talk more, you wouldn't feel so lonely all the time.
Who said I was lonely?
Toby, there's like 7 of us left in the town. We're all lonely. It's kind of mad when you think about it. Us all still living in our old homes, scavenging the properties left behind, barely even seeing one another.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe you could pop round for a tea and a chat sometime. Wouldn't it be nice to talk more?
It would, yeah. How come we never did that before then?
Guess we're all just stubbornly stuck in our ways. Hear that, Dan? Don't be stubborn.
Noted. Wait a second.
What is it?
I saw something.
Like what?
Hold on. There! Somebody's moving through those trees. What are they wearing? Is that a cloak?
Oh, aye, I see. Where are they going off into the woods like that?
Who is it? I know every single person left in this town, and I've never seen anyone going around with a black cloak.
And where did they come from? They weren't there a minute ago.
Oi! Mate!
Toby, pack it in. They might hear you inside.
He's running. Hey, wait there!
Mind the tree roots.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Whatever it was, he's gone now. I wonder where he came from. The only thing this far out is Moorcroft Manor.
Hey, you know what? Earlier on, Abigail and me was looking up at the manor and we saw someone pacing back and forth in the upstairs window.
What?
Who was it?
Couldn't tell from that distance. There was just a shadow. What do you call it? When the light's behind him.
A silhouette.
Yeah, that's it. He was a silhouette.
And it wasn't Harold Moorcroft himself?
Unlikely. The old man Moorcroft's been in a wheelchair for the past few years. He can't stand up no more.
Oi, you two, over here.
What is it?
Look at this.
What the fuck?
Is that a tunnel?
Oh, I think so. Right under the rock and foliage. I reckon that's where our mystery man came out from.
Part of the coal mine?
I don't think so. I don't recall there ever being a chamber this far out. Hang on. Oh, it's warm. But it's a lot cooler than the mine chambers are.
Well, only one thing for it then.
Hold up a second. You aren't thinking of going down there, are you?
Yeah?
We've no idea where it goes. Just because we don't think it leads to the fire, we don't know for certain.
Well, that's a risk I've got to take.
Kid, I know you want to impress the girl here, but...
That's not why I'm doing this.
I've got some flashlights in the truck. We should take those with us.
Good idea.
Oh, I can't believe what I'm hearing here.
Oh, come on, Toby. Where's your sense of adventure?
I lost it 30 years ago when we were working that flaming mine shaft.
Come with us and I'll take you over to Collingham and treat you to a steak dinner. What do you say?
Oh, it's been years since I had a good steak. God damn it, all right, I'm in. Go on. You pay go and get those flashlights. I'll wait here so we don't lose the entrance.
We'll be right back. Come on, Dan.